Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. This video is a bit late as I was waiting for the official release of the chapter. There are so many things that people missed about the latest two chapters, and this is why I'm here for. Let's go. After Kaiser's super goal, the game takes a sudden turn as we see that three players are unable to stay on the field. Uber's goalkeeper Kanali twisted his side and cannot keep playing. Sendo and Corona both have cramps. We then see both master strikers coming on the field. Also, the Japan U20 goalkeeper Fukaku Gen gets a chance to play as he's subbed in. I guess that means he will have an official bid and will therefore have a guaranteed spot for the U20 World Cup. Snuffy replaces Sendu while Noa replaces Corona. The most important thing to note here is the shift in Izagi's mentality. Against FC Barca, when Lavinho and Noa came in, Izagi was in awe and couldn't even understand what was happening. The whole context of that game in itself made it so that Izagi wasn't calm enough to think straight. He even says that Noa and Lavinho are gods from different worlds. In the Manchester City game, when Chris Prince and Noa joined the party, Izagi was hoping to be able to figure out faster than anyone what could happen next. With his newfound peace in Metavision, Izagi was more confident but still had a shallow mindset. The guy still saw the master strikers as beings from another dimension, ergo he wasn't assertive in his thinking. When Snuffy and Noa came on the field, this time our MC had a whole different mindset. Now fully immersed in his desire to be this game protagonist, now subconsciously treating the master strikers as players from the same dimension, Izagi states that he needs to predict what happens next before anyone else. It doesn't matter who he's up against. It doesn't matter if he's playing against New Gen World 11. He needs to be the protagonist. Talk about confidence and assertiveness. There is no maybe or wishful thinking anymore. My man is on a mission. Bastard München formation doesn't change as Noah simply replaces Corona as the team right side back. We even see Noah talking with Yukimiya and Raichi and probably giving them some instructions. Of course, both Izagi and Kaiser keep their eyes on the prize, the goal scoring contest. The throne war in Bastard München, the battle to see who will be the new king leading this team. Ubers on the other hand makes another tactical switch, quite fitting for the best team in this neo-egoist league in terms of football principles. Uber's new formation is a 4-5-1 with Nico, Lorenzo, Snuffy as the central axis of a spear with Baru at its extremity. Drago and Peron will play on the wings. The versatile Nico will have the role of the creative midfielder. Lorenzo and his zombie dribble will be nearby, able to make differences 1v1 thanks to his ball keeping sense and his zombie dribbling style. While Snuffy will serve as the anchor, as the first line of defense, but also as a support for the attack. Now that we are talking about it, how versatile are these Uber players? Abdi and Rico will still play on the wings, but will have a much more defensive role this time around. Aiko and Ario will form the center back pair, and Fukakugen is the new goalkeeper, the final wall. Side note, since Blue Lock is a sport manga, and a football manga at that, the author cannot realistically draw everything happening on the field. So at times we need to make some educated guesses. I feel it gives a better feeling about the game. You will understand my point soon. If we are to follow exactly what is shown in the panels, as the game resumes, this is how it will look like. Kaiser and Nico will have faced off down the middle and I don't see Nico winning. So for Nico to be able to be that free, I added a couple of 1-2 passes between Nico and Peron, which mimics what we all see on TV during matches. This way, it makes sense why Kaiser couldn't get in the way. The game resumes, and Izagi, like all of us, noticed that Ubers has boosted their numbers up front. So many players on offense now. Bastard München will have a hard time stopping this, that's for sure. We can see them moving the ball with Nico and Lorenzo as the center, while Peron and Drago provide options by always being where a pass can be made. Raichi doesn't skip a beat and is already on Lorenzo, making sure that he cannot have the freedom to carry the ball forward and has to resort to one-touch passes. Grimm also participates in the defensive effort and tries to block Nico. Having understood that Nico and Lorenzo are the catalyst, Izagi is watching out for passes between those two, and guess what? He is about to intercept one of those but Snuffy intervenes. By the way, peep my boy Ness in the back doing absolutely nothing. Snuffy even praises Izagi for the way he reads the game. I believe this is the second time a master striker praised a player, the first time being Chris Prince praising Kaiser. It turns out Snuffy too can read the field at the highest level, a level even higher than Izagi's vision. Noa seemingly comes out of nowhere to make it a 2v1 against Snuffy. Noa was coordinating with Izagi's movement, and this is why he was able to react ahead of time. How cute of Noa, always being there for his protege. Side note, this move by Noa is the reason why Bastard München defense was all over the place. When he left his area, Noa left a huge space open and the defense couldn't possibly stay like that. They had to reorganize to form a back three, i.e. 3 center backs. This means Yukimiya, Birkenstock and Mensah had to slide to cover any space left open. And I doubt Bastard München has ever trained this pattern. This is why during the rest of this play, you will notice how only born defenders like Birkenstock and Mensah manage to do well, unlike Yukimiya, who is clueless. Snuffy is a whole different type of monster. The guy managed to keep the ball although surrounded by Noa and Izagi, and managed to pass the ball to Lorenzo, still marked by Raichi. Lorenzo used quick one touches to send the ball back to Nico, who is still marked by Grim. Ness comes in but is unable to do anything. Nico passes the ball back to Snuffy, who is still tightly marked by Noa. That's it for the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoy to visualize the play. I hope you saw that Raichi was really crucial as he was moving a lot. I hope you saw that Ness was useless. I hope you saw that Yukimiya couldn't do anything because he is not born to be a defender. And I hope you can see how Ubers, although they are very good, they are starting to get predictable because Izagi is always able to stop them. So look forward to my next video, guys, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.